Well, it's one of the oldest sports traditions in America, the Kentucky Derby, and this weekend millions around the country will gather to watch. And since we'll only need to dedicate 2 minutes to watching the race, the rest of that time can be spent eating and drinking. And here with the absolute best ways this Saturday is America's Chief Entertaining Officer, Tim Laird. Tim,
hello,
welcome.
Rena. Good to see you. Always fun talking about the Kentucky Derby. And when you talk Kentucky Derby, you got to talk about the official drink, which is the mint julep. And again, this year we have a $1,000 mint julep that we're offering that you can get just at Churchill Downs, and there's only 100 available. This year it's by designer Billy Reed. He made our cup for us. It has a gold-plated straw and then exotic ingredients, which includes Woodford Reserve Double Oak, also some coconut palm sugar, chocolate mint, and some candied fruit as a garnish along with the mint. Now, it's $1,000, but a lot of it goes to a good cause. It's the Wounded Warrior Equestrian Program.
Which couldn't be a better charity.
Exactly, a wonderful charity. But if you don't have $1,000, or if you're partying at home and can't be at Churchill Downs, here's how to make that quintessential mint julep. And here's the secret. Basically, you want to start out with a mint simple syrup.
Okay.
And this is basically equal parts of mint, sugar, and water. And what you do is take the sugar and water, put it on a pan to boil, stirring to dissolve all the sugar. Take that off the heat, then put in your mint, stir it, and you steep it like a tea for about 20 minutes. Then strain off the mint leaves, refrigerate it, and then you have this mint simple syrup.
And the mint really soaks in there.
Oh, it does. And it has this wonderful minty taste to it. So to make that julep, what you do is you take Woodford Reserve, which is the official bourbon, by the way, of Churchill Downs and the Kentucky Derby.
Okay.
So I'm going to use 2 ounces of that.
Okay, and you just know
what
2 ounces is, because you're such a pro.
I've done a lot of these, absolutely. And to that 1 ounce of your mint simple syrup that you made ahead of time, that goes in, and then garnish it. And here's the secret to a good garnish. Instead of just like one mint sprig, you want a bouquet of mint, because I'll tell you what, when you bring this and sip it, you want to smell that mint.
That's what they say.
That's
you
the experience.
have to smell the mint as you're drinking it, right?
Exactly. And here's what I like about making a mint simple syrup. As a responsible host, I always have alcohol-free versions available, which I made for you. And this is simply iced tea along with a mint simple syrup. So there you go. Happy Derby. See how we did? Cheers.
That is sensational, Tim. Wow.
This one has a little more punch to it, but it is absolutely delicious. And the secret here, too, is if you want a little sweeter, add a little bit more. If you don't, leave a little of the mint simple syrup out.
Now, when you think about appetizers, is there an authentic, traditional?
There is. There's a couple of traditional appetizers that's usually found at about every Derby party. One is what they call this Benedictine and bacon and cucumber toast. Simply in the 1900s, there was a caterer in Louisville that created this Benedictine Spread, and it's basically sour cream, a little bit of onion, a little hot sauce, and then cucumber. And that's spread on a little whole wheat toast. And you can either have bacon or like this. This is wonderful. Just a little cucumber slice, and it's just light and delicious and really a tradition. Isn't that good?
It's sensational.
That is good. Or actually cream cheese, not sour cream, but cream cheese based. Then another traditional one is these country ham biscuits. That's just a southern thing, and it's made with a little mustard that's has a little bourbon in it. So a little honey mustard mixed with a little bourbon. That goes on your country ham sandwich, and it's done.
So if you don't know, your go-to should be just pour a little bourbon in it, no matter what you're making.
Absolutely.
Pour a little bourbon.
That's the Derby way. It really is. It's one of those fun things. And then for dessert, the traditional bourbon ball candies, which is chocolate, a little pecan, and then a little bourbon in the center. So that's the dessert.
That is great. And how many mint juleps do you think they'll be served?
Yes, every year they go through about 120,000 mint juleps at Churchill Downs on Derby Day. So that's a lot of bourbon and a lot of mint. It is.
I'm going to drink my non-alcoholic one, but Tim Laird, cheers to you.
Cheers. Happy Derby.
Happy Derby. Tim Laird, America's Chief Entertaining Officer, thanks so much. And thank you guys. If you want the food recipes and drink recipes, head over to our Facebook page, WNNFans.com. You're watching World News Now. Cheers again.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. This was fantastic.